Hey, it's Christopher Gill. I'm an infill urban real estate developer, and understanding urban real estate and infill and the process of working with cities is what I've built my business on and how I've been doing real estate for the last almost 7 years now. And it's up here and it's windy because we're standing on the rooftop of a property that I purchased that is a testament to how you can allow appreciation to really be a shadow benefit in your investing. And of course, we always want appreciation to happen with our real estate, but it's not a guarantee under most circumstances, and I think infill real estate is one of the few areas that you almost have guaranteed appreciation because of scarcity. If you can see the highway behind me, that is a not international, whatever the big roads are, it's a big highway. It goes state to state. And I knew that anything along there with that kind of access to the highway, you can actually see the downtown San Antonio skyline just over that way. I knew there was scarcity here, right? This couldn't just be replicated. And so when this property was off the market and on the market, and they were asking way too much for it, and it was off the market for a while, and we reached out and we contacted the agents or the representative of the seller and said, hey, are y'all still interested in selling? And she said, yes, they'd love to sell, they'd love to get rid of it, they've owned it for 50 years, they don't know what they're doing, it's in horrible shape, didn't look like this, it didn't have a roof, you couldn't have stood here when I bought it. And I said, great, so I'm interested, but we need it at a lower price, A, and then I want owner financing, so we'll give you a down payment, but then I want owner financing for a period of time, and I wanted that holding time to be as low as possible. And the tax on this property were very low as well because of the condition. Even though the location is, flipping fantastic. There's actually, around the other side of this highway, an acre and a half for sale for $5 million. And I don't have an acre and a half, but that's that value over there. And this is way less than that. So I know my value has gone up dramatically, and they don't have a building on there like this one that has the commercial uses. So we negotiated owner finance terms. They gave me 3 years of like $200 a month, incredibly cheap monthly payments to the owner. And what did that do? That gave me holding time with a low basis that allowed appreciation to happen and allowed the area to go up in value. So we are now right at the end of that owner finance time. This property is probably appreciated 500% from the time that we purchased it. So, and we put some money into it, so it's appreciated more, but it's probably worth about 5 times what I bought it for 3 to 4 years ago at this point. So I don't recommend in other areas investing with appreciation in mind. You can do that in urban areas if there's scarcity and there's demand happening. There's a bar next door now, that wasn't there when I purchased it. There's a lot of other stuff in the area. If you came around this corner, you'd see other buildings going up. If you can find property, you can negotiate a low basis, and then you can let time do what it does best, which is hopefully make real estate go up, especially in an area where there's interest and there's scarcity of the amount of land and product that's available. You can have appreciation absolutely blow up your infill urban real estate portfolio. It's worked for this property, and I know there's many other properties that y'all are looking at. And if you think with that mindset, that you can find too, and have an amazing return on your investment with a very low initial upfront investment.